What's going on, YouTube? Today I wanted to talk a little bit about what I do and the Pacific Palisades fire in particular. You know, for those of you that don't know what I do for a living, I'm actually a truck driver. I've been driving semi-trucks for about 10 years now. I've driven all different types of cargo too. I've driven chemicals, hazmat, gas. Now I'm doing construction materials. So I've been doing this for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, something like that now. I deliver rebar, plywood, lifts of lumber, concrete, just a bunch of building materials in general. So I wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to how impactful these fires in Pacific Palisades are going to be to the economy. I know this to be factual because that's what I do, and I work there. I work in Santa Monica, I work in Pacific Palisades, I work in Malibu, I work in Pasadena, I work in Hollywood, I work all throughout Southern California. And I don't think people fully understand how devastating this really is going to be to the local economy in these specific cities, like Pacific Palisades in particular and Malibu. Some of these job sites that I go to deliver tons of rebar so they can build the foundations and build, just build houses in general. Some of these guys, they've been waiting 10 years just to get a permit from the state so they can start building houses. 10 years. That's on top of all the millions of dollars that they've spent in attorney's fees and legal fees and the insurance and this and that. This is going to be so devastating to these people. They have literally wasted 10 years of their life, and now these houses all throughout the community have just gone up in smoke, And I don't think people fully understand that Pacific Palisades and Malibu and Santa Monica and Pasadena, these are some of the richest, wealthiest communities in all of Los Angeles. And this will go down as, this is going to be probably one of the biggest recessions. I don't think people understand how impactful that's going to be on SoCal. This will be one of the biggest recessionary factors in Southern California, because the unemployment rate's going to go up, the bankruptcy rate's going to go up, the amount of people that leave, if they do have insurance, they're going to collect the insurance money, and more than likely, they're just going to leave California. This is going to be an opportunity for them to get out. So the state's income tax will go down. And as a result, because of the state losing income tax from some of the richest, wealthiest people in the world, they're going to have to raise taxes on everyone else and on businesses, which is going to exacerbate the unemployment rate. So I just want people to really understand that this is going to be a massive, I really do believe that this will be the black swan event that causes a recession in Los Angeles County. Unemployment's going to go through the roof. Bankruptcy rate's going to go through the roof. All of these people who think that they're insured, they're going to be hit with a rude awakening. Not only that, but the cities like Pacific Palisades in general, apparently these people weren't even able to, or these people, the city didn't even have water flowing to the fire hydrants. You think that these people in Pacific Palisades who live there, these are doctors, attorneys, actors, actresses, businessmen. You think that they don't have the money to pursue the city legally? Who's responsible? My house could have been prevented from going up in flames had there been water in the fire hydrant. Some of these cities could potentially go bankrupt. Legitimately. They are going to be hit with so many lawsuits, it's going to make your head spin, which is going to have a huge negative impact on the economy. What do you think is going to happen to home prices in Pacific Palisades after this one? You think they're going to go up still? And obviously this is going to be an opportunity for some scumbag to come in there and try to swoop up some land for a good deal, which is, terrible, and it all could have been avoided. They spend so much money on taxes and so much money on fees and permits and this and that. And in the end of the day, they just get screwed, completely screwed. I just wanted to give my thoughts on that because I physically work there every single day. I drive all throughout Pacific Palisades, Malibu, Thousand Oaks, Ventura, Pasadena, Hollywood, West Hollywood, Santa Monica, Inglewood. I'm all throughout Los Angeles. That's what I do for a living. I drive semi-trucks and I drive construction materials to these job sites. They're building apartments, they're building houses, and they're all building them in the side of hills, to overlook the ocean. You know, they're beautiful views, and oh my God, I never thought that this would happen. You know, and obviously it's, you know, it's going to provide a lot of work too. You know, the people that do stay and do have insurance money are gonna. I'm gonna be in work. I'm gonna be working. I promise you that. I'll be delivering a bunch of building material and plywood and concrete. These people have to start over. Some of these guys have legitimately been waiting 10 years on permits just to build a house. 10 years. But a lot of these people will go bankrupt. Businesses will go bankrupt. The unemployment rate's going to go through the roof. And I think this is going to be a catastrophic event for the local economy. I really do. And we're not talking about a poorer neighborhood. We're talking about one of the richest, wealthiest, most prominent neighborhoods in all of the United States. You know, California is the largest economy in the world, or in the States at least anyways, you know, and Southern California in particular is unbelievable amounts of wealth in these communities. So I think that we're going to see over the next 10 years, the war with the cities, the war with the insurance people, and unfortunately, a lot of these people are going to lose everything. And I hope that these rich people in these communities really wake up to see what they're voting for and see where their tax dollars are really going to. I hope that they leave. I hope that the people who are wise enough to see what's going on in these communities, this is an opportunity for you to get out of California and really open your eyes as to all this money that you've been giving to the state has been just going down the drain, right, completely into the toilet. A complete and total failure. They couldn't even put water in the fire hydrants. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? There's probably countries in Africa that could provide water. Then they're going through a real drought to the fire hydrants. It's just a complete and total failure on all aspects. So I'm really sorry for this happening to those communities as well, because some of these people are the most kindest, generous, successful people in the world. That's another thing, you know, people really look down on them because they're rich and they have a lot of money, but you're forgetting the fact that these are very generous people. Some of these people are so nice and they're the kindest people, and you know, they go out of their way to help the workers on these job sites. They give them lunch and they help them they help people. They really are. You know, you don't get to make it to the top by being, you know, a complete scumbag, like, you know, they've created so much wealth for themselves that they give back to others as well. And I think this is going to have a huge detrimental impact to the economy in Southern California. And I'm so sorry for the people that lost their houses. And I'll be doing my best to document this in my truck, because that's what I do. I'll be going there tomorrow. I've been sick for the past couple of days. I've had a really bad sore throat. And then obviously the smoke and the wind doesn't really help anything. So I just wanted to give my heart out to the people who are suffering what's going on in these communities. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry for your loss, and I hope that you're strong enough to tough it out. And I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And I just wanted to give my thoughts a little bit, and in the future I'll be documenting as much as I can in my semi-truck some of these areas, how bad the devastation is. And I'll be there firsthand. I promise you that. I will be there because my workload is going to go through the roof. The amount of rebar that the company's going to be selling, plywood, 2x4s, concrete, cement, everything is going to go through the roof, you know. For the fortunate ones who have the money and the insurance to rebuild their homes. For the people who aren't so fortunate and who don't have full umbrellas when it comes to insurance, you know, I'm so sorry for your loss. I really am. And I hope you really look at the politics of this state and the city and really think about whether or not you want to continue to give the state and give the city your money so they can misallocate it in these inappropriate manners. They can't even provide water. So again, my condolences. I'm so sorry. And I'll be documenting it in the future. So keep in touch, or I hope you continue to watch my videos. Thank you again for everyone who watches my videos. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Until next time, guys.